my friend's AC unit right here, looks like the relay went out. So this is a relay that lets 240 volts, as you can see right here, go in to start up the compressor and the fan. And yeah, you can turn it on right now. And when he tries to turn it on, well, I guess it does come on. However, on this other side, it intermits. Sometimes it's on, sometimes it's off. So on this other side, earlier there was no voltage. Now there's 240. Since it's intermitting, it's sometimes working, sometimes not working. We're just gonna go ahead and replace this relay. Whenever this comes on, right here has 24, 25 volts AC. So this is when it turns on. There's 24 to 25 volts AC. They can turn off now. So when he turns it off, this 24 and 25 volt AC will go away. That's what this 24 volt. That's connected to the thermostat. That's what kicks it on. So this goes away. Right here, of course, we'll still have the 240 volts because that goes just straight to the on-off switch right there. So right now, let's turn it off. So pop this out, pull this out. So now this is off. If we turn it upside down, it says off right there. So now we can go ahead and replace this relay right here. And if you measure it right here, it does say like there's no more voltage at 0.2, which is nothing. There's no more AC on there, so now it's safe to replace it. Sometimes this run capacitor is charged up when you turn on. I mean, it is charged up when you turn on, so I'll give it a few minutes to discharge and then I'll start replacing the relay. Now we're going to replace this. If you're not too sure where those wires go when you remove all the wires, of course you can just take a photo of it. But what we're going to do is we're going to take this new one. We're just going to scoot that over, place this new one inside, and then move each wires one by one so we won't mess it up. There are some labelings on here. There's L1 and L2, T1 and T2 on there. So you want to have the T pointing towards where your 240 volts is at, and then the L towards your AC unit. So we're going to place this right here. Put that over and place this right here. And I guess now we can put that's back. And earlier on this old one, we did use a contact cleaner and try to clean the contacts or release the contactors closed. And we also took some sandpaper sand off because it was corroding on the contacts to make it work temporarily. So now that's on, so now we can move all the wires one by one. So now he's disconnecting the 24 volts that turns on this relay, this contact, and turns off this contact. So just move it one by one over there. And now I guess we can move these over there. They just pull out. It might be kind of tight.
Yeah, I might need a...
We went and grabbed needle nose, and so the first one popped out. Well, this one goes to the the common right there, I guess, on the capacitor. So I guess that popped out too. We can just go ahead and, I guess you can do it. So just move wire to wire, move them out one by one. This is starting to rain a little bit. Another one. And there's a couple of leads on there to connect to. As long as you're on the same row, column of them, it's all the same. They're all short to each other. So 2, and then 2 more to go on this side. So we're going on to the other end. So we got one end done. Now we just have to replace the other end. And the other end, we're just going to go ahead and use a screwdriver to remove those 2 screws. And then we're going to place it on that other end right there. And by the way, these contacts, or I call them relay, you can buy them at your local HVAC stores, or maybe even hardware store, or you can go online to the big A, if you know what I mean, and you can buy it on that website too. You can see that these 2 brands aren't the same brand relays or contactors. It doesn't really matter as long as the specs are the same. So the specs that we have on here is up to 600 volts with 30 amps on each pole. So this is there's 2 poles, so they call it a 2-pole or a double pole contactor relay. Help you out with that. Sometimes it's kind of tricky to get this started. So that's in. And the reason why it's called 2 poles is because there's 2 contacts right there. It goes down and they individually give power to these 2 sections right here. And this is the old one right here. So is that tightened down? Okay, I guess we can try starting up and see. So this is pretty tight. Maybe give it a little
snug.
Snug, yeah. Yep, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so that's good. We can go over here and get this out. Flip it over. Put it back in. So now it has voltage. I guess we can go inside and turn it on. So it's going inside and turning on right now. See. Alright, so there you go. That's how you replace a contactor / relay on AC unit. Damaged one. You can remove the screw on top to see how it looks like. And I don't know if you can see close enough, but there it has some corrosion on it. It's kind of black because of the high current that shorts across it. Anyway, that's why it intermits sometimes. Sometimes it conducts electricity and sometimes it doesn't.